Hello everyone. So what you're looking at today is the Hermes Bolide Mini and the Hermes Plume 21. I just recently filmed a video for the 21, the Plume 21, so I thought it might be helpful for some people to see both of these bags side by side in case you have one and you're considering the other, in case you have neither and you want to know which one is best. Just they might be helpful to see side by side. So the Mini Bolide has been in my collection a little bit longer than the Plume 21, but both of them were items that I sought. I wanted both of them in my collection because I thought they would work for me size-wise, because I like mini bags. There are pros and cons to each, and I'll kind of do my best to go over them, but not take too long to do so. I'll just kind of start with the dimensions. As you can see, the Plume 21 is obviously larger just in its visual sizing, and it's also bigger in its capacity. So the Plume 21 is about 8 inches going across. It's about 6 inches from top to bottom in its height, and on the side, it's about 3 1/4. And the one thing with the Plume 21 is that it does not have a strap. Hermes has updated the model to the Plume 2 Mini, and that one does come with a strap, but the dimensions are smaller. The dimensions are actually closer in size to the Mini Bolide. So just keep that in mind. The one I'm showing you is the 21, the one with the long, thin handle, and the newer model has the shorter, thicker handle. So once again, 8 by 6 by about 3 1/4, and no strap on this particular one. The Bolide Mini is approximately 7, so about an inch difference. It's 5 1/4, so quite a bit of difference in the height. And they're listing the width as also being 3 1/4. However, because it's like a triangle, it's going to taper as you get to the top and you lose some of that width that's on the bottom. The major difference is that the Mini Bolide does come with a strap that you can attach and or take off, obviously, and the strap is a pretty decent length. It's about a 20-inch strap. So I'm going to put it off to the side, and what I've basically done is loaded this down with a bunch of stuff that I may carry or I may not. It's just to kind of show you if the items that are in here would fit inside the Mini Bolide. But just, visually you can see that because of the length of this one, it's going to hold more. Like, for instance, I know a lot of people, I don't, but a lot of people in their climates carry a mini umbrella. A mini umbrella will fit in here, and it obviously will not fit in the Mini Bolide. So something like this, if this is a necessity for you, you're better off with this shape and, size of bag. Both of them will accommodate sunglasses and or reading glasses. This one does it a little bit better because you can see that it's got, the width, whereas this one, you're gonna struggle to get them up along the top, but they will go in. So let's go ahead and transfer everything that's in here over to here and see kind of capacity-wise what fits. So one of the other things before I start transferring stuff, just to draw your attention to, keeping in mind, of course, this is the 21, is that the drop on this one is about 6 inches from the top to the bottom. So it easily goes all the way up to the crook of your arm, and on me and others, it goes all the way under the shoulder, or all the way up to the arm. It sits really badly. It sits like right in your armpit, so probably most people won't wear it that way. But it does go up extremely far on the arm, whereas this one, you can't even get your hand through it, no matter how small your hand might be. So just keep that in mind. If you want something for wrist wear, or crook of the arm wear, you'd be better off with the Plume 21. So a whole bunch of random stuff in here, a cosmetics case, and it might look familiar if you watched the video on the Plume 21. A little packet of gum and stuff, a mini pochette, an envelope style wallet, my phone, which is 6 1/2 inches, a set of car keys, and a travel-sized lotion or a trial-sized lotion. So all of that came out of this bag, and it fit really well. If I didn't already mention it, this one is in Swift, and it's in the color Rose Azalee. And Swift has a lot of give to it, so you can usually fit more in the bag. This one is in Chev, and I believe it's Blue France, and it's a Verso. So you've got blue, I think it's blue sapphire on the front, on the inside, but I could be wrong. I've already forgotten. So anyway, let's go ahead with a mini pochette. And a mini pochette does go in, but it occupies quite a lot of space. But let's go ahead and keep putting stuff in, but a mini pochette does go in. Let's put a phone. This is 6 1/2 inches once again. My phone does go in. Anything bigger than that, you're probably going to struggle because the 6 1/2 inch phone is pressing right up against the sides. And I have done a complete video on my mini Bolide, so if you want to see just what this one fits, you can. Let's have about an envelope style wallet. I'm trying to take the bigger items. And you can see we're almost at capacity here. And then how about I put the keys? So some of these larger items, the lotion, the cosmetic case, and a little packet of like gum and stuff has to stay out. But I did get the mini pochette in there, and I got the phone in there, and I got my wallet. So let's say you have a slim card case and you don't have to carry the wallet. Then you'd be able to fit something else, maybe some lipsticks or cosmetics, and you'd probably be able to get the lotion in there on the top and zip it up. So it's zipped up, but you can see a little bit of deformity, I think, a little indentation right here on the zipper. And with the mini Bolide and with the Plume, you want to be careful that you don't overstuff to that point, because it distorts the zippers, and sometimes with continuously doing that, the zipper won't run as smoothly. So it's not a good idea to go all the way to the top if you can help it, but stay a little bit farther down, so that when you zip it, it's a more clean line and no distortion. So definitely this one doesn't hold as much, but still a very, very good amount considering its size. Let's take the mini pochette out. I'll keep the phone in there. Although with a mini bag like this, you could probably put it in your pocket or just hold it in your hand. Now, if you have a giant cosmetic case like I do, it goes in, but that's going to be pretty much all you'll fit in there. Maybe your keys on the top. So this is a bag, I would say, more for going out. And again, it distorted it. You can see right there. I would say the mini Bolide is more for like a really date night going out where you don't need a lot of stuff. And the Plume 21 could actually be used as like a day bag because it fits substantially more. An errand bag or a day bag, its capacity is pretty great. And also there's, no real weight to the Swift on this. I'm not really sure how many other materials or how many other leathers this model came in, but I'm sure there's probably a few. But this one is so lightweight. Just such a joy to carry. Hopefully it's helpful just to kind of get a quick overview between the two. My preference is for this one just because even without the strap, it's just more practical. It looks better on, I think, most bodies because it's got a little bit of size to it. It's not like dinky and super small, and the capacity is super great. I don't think anybody else has cross-compared these two bags, so if there are models that you're interested in and you want me to try something in either or you need a specific question answered between the two and I can be of help, let me know and I'd be happy to do that for you. I love both of them, but like I said, I think overall this one for me is the winner, but this one is just the cutest little thing, and I love both of them. So yeah, any questions, let me know. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye-bye.